the 4-0 Los Angeles Chargers, who have matched their win total from Season 1, and have now won 2 straight games in overtime as last week, almost a tie against the Chiefs, but a game-winning field goal from Brody Body with under 2 minutes left gave them the win. They're going to be taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Bears as Paul Newell, who's the starting running back today with Jordan Howard out with an injury. Very solid game for Paul. He had over $140 yards. As on third down there, Leonard Worrell with a sack. I think that said third down, or maybe I'm just blind. As then later on third down, over to Paul Newell. And Paul Newell, he would fumble the football. Someone has Butterfingers in here as the Chargers would be the ones recovering it. As Mason Conway would hand it off to Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara with a nice run, getting down to the 10-yard line, then third and goal on the 14, as Mason and Conway would find Mr. Robbie Anderson, who would get to the 1. Chargers would not risk it. They take the points, making it 3-0. As Mitchell Trubisky, he's going to scramble and he's going to run with it, and Mitchell Trubisky will get past the 20-yard line to the 17. So third and 17, or not third and 17, third and 7 on 14. Mitchell Trubisky scrambling like he's late on a date, and he would find Zach Miller wide open in the end zone, and the Bears would take a 7-3 lead. As Mason Conway handed off to Alvin Kamara, someone just honked the horn on their bulldozer truck thing. As big run from Kamara, then first and 10 on the 33. A short pass of a big fullback, Cooper Barrett. Honk, honk. Barrett gets about 20 yards, and first and 10 on the 13. Conway would be sacked. And then third and 18 on the 21. Mason Conway. Did anyone call a doctor? Because we have Dr. Jukes, Rashad Pickney with the Jukes. That would have been sick if it was a touchdown, but it was not a touchdown. Then third and goal on the 4. Mason Conway would find Orleans Darkwa in the end zone for 7 points for the Chargers. So now it's 10-7 LA with about 2.5 minutes left in the first half, as Mitchell Trubisky will pass it. Did not pass it a lot in the first half, which a lot of teams that have played the Chargers this season have really just run the ball. Barely any passing. As Paul Newell, nice run. I don't know how anyone did not tackle him, and Newell was able to get in the end zone, giving the Bears a 14-10 lead. At the 2-minute warning, as Mason Conway would find his tight end. This man is airborne like an airplane. Minute left in the first half. Conway would be sacked and fumbled it, but luckily he recovered it. But the Chargers could not get anything late in the first half. So let's start second half as Mason Conway would almost be sacked. He will find Levine Toyolo, the Madden Mobile GOAT. Chargers driving down the field. They're now at the 35-yard line as Mason Conway would find Mike Williams in triple coverage. Not 1, not 2, not even 3. Very solid game for Mike Williams. 7 catches, $129 yards, I believe. As Mitchell Trubisky looking deep for Cameron Meredith. Cameron Meredith's only catch of the day, but he made it count. And then the Bears on first and goal. Fumble! Picked up by Tre'Davious White, who has been absolutely great this year. So now second and goal on the 3. Mitchell Trubisky. Actually, that fumble was taken back. It was overturned. I did not mention that a second ago, which is my bad. So third and goal on the 2. Mitchell Trubisky would be sacked by Leonard Worrell. Bears will take the field goal, and it's now 17-13 here in the fourth quarter, as Mason Conway would be sacked. And now it's third and 21 on the 30, as Mason Conway has plenty of time, and he would find Mike Williams right on time, as Mike Williams' big catch. Then second and 10 on the 44, as Mason Conway would find Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry would get past for 20 to the 18. So first and goal, or not first and goal, but dumb. First and 10 on the 18, handoff to Alvin Kamara. And no one touched Alvin Kamara, untouched like little Timmy's biology project on a Saturday morning. As Alvin Kamara for touchdown, over 100 yards for the second straight week for him, as he's been pretty solid with Melvin Gordon being out. Struggled week 3, but week 4 and 5, Alvin Kamara has been very good in his young Chargers career. Then on third and 16, that was Bernard Bird, and he's flying like a bird into the end zone. His only catch of the game. He made it count, just like Cameron Meredith. Just he made it count a little more. He's flying. He's soaring like the Eagles this year. I'm not an Eagles fan. I just said that. Anyway, nice run for the Chargers. Now, Bears are up 24-20. I did not mention that, and y'all can probably read. as Mason Conway on first down under pressure. And he would be sacked, and then on 4th and 24, the Chargers would decide to punt it, but waited to fake as Drew Kaiser, the laser, would be getting sacked. The punt blocking team was not really a laser, and the punt defense was a laser to get to the quarterback. And get it? No. Anyway, 2nd and 9 on the 36. Mitchell Trubisky, off-balance pass, and intercepted by the rookie from UCLA. Jacques Stanley's first career interception. Not a great start to his NFL career for Jacques Stanley, but nice interception there. His 1st and 10 on the 18. Mike Williams with 4 guys near him, but no one on him. As 4th and 21 of the 31, this is pretty much it for the Los Angeles Chargers, as Mason Conway is going to look deep for Mike Williams, who burned his cornerback, but he could not hold on to the ball. So 3rd and 1 of the 23. If the Bears get a first down, it's game over. His handoff to Paul Newell, but Leonard Worrell, who's been absolutely great this year for the Chargers with a stop. He is 4th in the NFL in tackles. And the Chargers would get a field goal, and then Mike Williams with the need for speed getting to the 43. So 1st and 10 on the 43. Chargers are out of timeouts, and Mason Conway would find Keenan Allen, who's been pretty quiet this year, unlike in real life. He's been balling out. So 2nd and inches on the 5, 18 seconds left, handoff to Alvin Kamara, and Alvin Kamara would tie the game up. So for the 3rd straight week, we're headed into overtime. Chargers once again won the coin toss. Neither team did anything on their first possessions, so the Chargers have it with about 4 minutes left as Jeremy Sprinkle on 3rd and 3, big first down. And then 1st and 10 on the 41, Mason Conway has time, 50-50 ball for Robbie Anderson. That's your game. Robbie Anderson will send these fans home proud, and the Los Angeles Chargers will win their 3rd straight overtime game, and they will improve to 5-0. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears move down to 2-3, and not to mention Joey Bosa just got a 6-year contract.